Once upon a time, I used to run track, and today we will be reacting to one of my past races. Okay, we don't need to roll the intro. If you want to see the intro, go watch my training videos. But anyway, readied up here is an old 800 indoor race of mine, and I feel like I can make this a mini series. If you want to see me react to other races of mine, I'll do so. But this one here is, I think, either the season opener or it's the first real meet I had back from an injury. I think it's the latter. I think this is the meet where I was coming off this injury that I still have, by the way, and running my first indoor race. So I know that it was slow, but the tactics were still there. But we're gonna check this out anyway. I am in lane 1 because of my time. So that's me in lane 1. Brainer is the third person, the other gray. So I'm here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let me just say, I miss indoor racing. Like, there's hardly any pressure. It's super fun. You don't have to worry about the weather or anything. And I would also say it's like way more like high adrenaline. Like, everyone, it seems like they're screaming at you. It's just like, I just love it. But here we go. 800 meters off the rip. In my strategy, usually with these races, is you have to hit your first 400 meter split. So in indoor, it's a 200 meter track. So I am gunning for that first 200. And yes, I know there's a little bit of a signal issue. We're fine. Gunning for I need to get that first position or second position, but I need to hit that first split. So I think there is a clock here. We're gonna see what I come through. I think it was 27, so I think we're a little slow. I'm gonna say it was like 27. Not great, because I wanted to be around 56, 57 for the first 400 meters. And so that's about, I think, 26 first lap, maybe 27, 28 second lap. So I know, like, I'm on the cusp. A little bit of signal area. I'm on the cusp. And I know I'm in the lead, so my thought is like, all right, let's just hit this 400. I also, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I have to make a significant change third lap, because I don't want to be stuck stagnant and then get caught by the guys behind me. So as you can see, most people start to go with me, but I do make a significant change here. I'm going to pause. This backstretch is huge. I had been working on this the whole season, my junior year. This is, I think, my senior year. The whole season. Outdoor, indoor, same thing. That with 300 left to go, I was always like in a rut. I didn't know what I was doing. So here, around this curve, is where I start to cook. As you can see, my stride is definitely a little bit longer, and I'm pushing a little bit harder. Obviously, as you can see, these two battling, I know the pixels are horrendous, but Brainer and the guy in the yellow are battling because they realize that I picked it up, and Brainer starts to get pushed right there, and he makes a move to get back into second. And here we go. You can see I'm going to start to pull away. To be honest though, way too slow. I needed to do this move way earlier. My first and second lap should have just been naturally faster, because I kind of screwed myself for this last lap. But it is the last lap, and everyone knows last 200, just leave it all out there. It's the last 200 meters. You have to think. In indoor, you have to think, right? Like, compared to an outdoor track, like an outdoor track, you have the final curve. Like, that's where you're starting to go. And a lot of people, I think, misinterpret indoor tracks, because I go with about 250 to go on an outdoor track, but most people don't go until that bell lap. But you need to start going before that. Like, as you saw, I made a significant change with 300 to go. So that is huge. And as you can see, I start pulling away just naturally. I was a little slow, so I'm surprised that nobody else was there with me, because I'm pretty sure this race, I was only like 156, which is really not great. But, you know, it does look good on camera. We take home the dub. Let's go. In a 157.0 something. Not great. That's the other funny thing about, like, footage and, like, reacting to your races, is, like, I could show you a race where I go 152 and I get ninth. Sorry, if I go 151 and I get 9th place. If you know, you know. But it doesn't look as good as this, where I beat everyone by a significant gap. Like, it's just, you know, I was talking about this to someone, like, a highlight reel of running is just like, it doesn't look good, because it's like, you could show you like winning every race, but like, you could be the slowest Donnie out there. But then it's like, well, I can't show my best race, my best time, because I was dead last. I don't know how do you make a highlight reel for runners? Because like basketball, it's like, all right, you show a really good shot or a really good pass or like, you know, whatever. Like that's their highlights. Football, good tackle, good pass, good throw, whatever. But then running, it's like, I don't know. I guess my form is good, and I won a race. But then if you look up the race and like the guy went like 2:14 at nationals. Oh man. Okay. Well, anyway, that was day 100. This is again with an injury that I didn't really know what it was. And the only reason I'm able to do this is because I was in very good shape from cross country, and I was just able to power through this season. To be honest though, this is one of the most frustrating seasons of my entire life, because I didn't know what the problem was. Like, I kept changing my warm-up, I changed everything. It's just, the pain was still there. And here we are with the same pain. But if you wanted me to react to an outdoor race or another, you know, couple races, comment 800 meters. There we go. That took too long. All right, hope you enjoyed this reaction.